Hey, so today we're going to do a demo of the SCAG Equity Lens tool. I'm going to just walk through some of the features and talk about what you can do with it. So when you first launch the app, you'll see this splash screen. It talks a little bit about the project and what it's for, but we'll go ahead and dismiss that. But when you open the app for the first time, you'll see there's a couple different things here. The main feature is this large map. So it starts off here showing the entire SCAG region. And basically we have a couple of legends here to kind of explain the coloration and the elements. At the top we have some filters, and on the right we'll have list views of different things, in this case census tracts. One of the features over here is the ability to filter these census tracts by these different indicators. Each of these buckets has a couple different filters inside of them, and you can apply them all together or separately, however you'd like to do it. So just as an example, I'll go ahead and set people of color, concentration above average, and maybe like below average low income. Let's try that. So now we can see the census tracts have been filtered out to highlight the things we've selected. And you can also keep going and applying different variables as well to see how they affect the map. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and clear this out and talk about some of these other things. Over here on the right, we see these different census tracts ordered from highest to lowest. So if we click on one of these, you can pull that one up and get some more details about it. So here we'll see the data related to the different priority populations. So this graph over here explains how above or below average it is compared to the region for different indicators. So for instance, this specific tract well above average for people of color, but actually below average for people over 75 years old. And you can also click over and check out the data for other indicators as well. So the other element on this project are these little dots here for the Sustainable Communities Program, and they represent projects in these different cities here. So to check out those, we'll click over to the SCP Projects tab. And as an example, if I click on one, it'll kind of bring you to that area. So this is an Anaheim project. We're going to go ahead and click the details, and we can see a little bit about the project, learn more about when it was completed, and also find the final PDF as well. In the future, it would also include things like community engagement and results for each of the projects, but not right now. This list can also be filtered based on some of these things you see here. Another thing to check out would be this methodology and data section up here, so it tells you more about the project and how this was put together. And you can also look into the source data and see all the data tables. And also check out this draft scorecard we've put together for prioritizing projects in the future. And then one last thing I just wanted to highlight is this layers tool here, so you can toggle on and off different layers as well. So right now we have a couple of default ones loaded, but we can just, let's see, we'll zoom out a little bit, and you can see if we want to apply the SCAG Communities of Concern layer, we can do that, and you can see those are just outlined here as well. Yeah, so that's basically it. All right. Thank you.